Hello, hello. Hey, Blake. 2-6. It said 2-6 for the episode number. Is that the number in the title? No, it says 2-7. I thought I got off a day somewhere, so let me just update that real quick. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Hey, Tech, how's it going? I am currently in a top secret location. Early? I would say we're on time, actually. Where am I? No, we are. This is going to be the last stream from Florida from this particular trip. It's 6 o'clock Central, so this is the normal time. Like, I'm at the. You just forgot that there was a time change earlier last week, and you didn't notice the time change because I was in Disney, which was its own time change. But in any case, a little bit early. I'm thinking about doing board games if there's a group of people who want to do board games tonight, since we missed community game night last night. Otherwise, we can talk about some Magic Band stuff. We are in daylight hours now, or whatever hours summer mode is. We switched last weekend. We had a much more chill day today. No parks. We went, actually, we took Lincoln to a bunch of Pokemon card shops around town. Found a few really cool ones. Found a small little hole in the wall that he enjoyed trading cards with. That was kind of fun. How come the U.S. is 2 weeks earlier than the U.K.? I think we live in a different time zone. I think that's the only reason. I have no idea, though, Dark Reaper. None. Nothing in this world makes any sort of sense, in my experience. But Link checked out 4 of the local comic book / Pokemon cards / Magic cards / board game shops. Got a few cool cards. Couldn't tell you what they were. Glareon, I think, was one of them, but that's... I don't even know if that's a Pokemon. Yeah, time zones have no meaning. Daylight needs to be a permanent thing. I just think, time should be, permanent. But then yeah, as soon as we were done taking Link around to all the card shops, we went to me and Amber went to Disney Springs, did a little shopping. Got something she had been looking for. She found one of them in the parks, but it wasn't in her size. And we found the right size, and it just so happens that the first rain we've seen all trips started about a half hour ago. And so in addition to the pool noises in the background, you're also hearing a very, very light drizzle, but it's the only rain we had the whole time we were down here, so that's it's about a good a weather as we can possibly have. It's too much hassle switching back and forth. I don't disagree. So I think the question on the table is, does anybody want to do board games? If nobody wants to do board games, I can talk about Magic Band stuff. Or we can do Magic Band research. Or I can play board games by myself. That's always an option. I don't know. It'll be a pretty chill stream. We gotta go to bed probably in an hour or two. We have to be at the airport at 4 a.m. tomorrow, which is 3 a.m. my time. Because we're insane. And I have to go to work tomorrow morning. Hey, Silverdown, how you doing? But we roll with the punches to have fun with family. So, kids don't have school tomorrow, thankfully. Still on spring break. Anything else interesting happen today? Tech, did your stream go well? I saw a computer repair shop today. It was kind of the weirdest thing. We went to a mall, I'll call it a mall, and they had an area that they called their market. And all it was an area where instead of the stores being like the size of a typical mall store, they were all like 1/4 the size. Like it was way like super, super small. and that was where we found one of the Pokemon shops. So it was kind of one of the shops that was in there was a computer repair shop, and the guy had, for what, I mean, to give you an idea, his repair shop was probably the size of the area behind your main table tech. So everything that you typically see on your stream, that's how big his entire store was. And his shelves were more full by far and away. Like, he had so much stuff behind him. But diagnostics on the floppy drive are going to have to happen off stream because it's too slow and long of a process. Tedious. So on the Magic Band front, and it's funny how like one thing leads to another, but figured out that the Magic Band Pluses are technically Alexa gadgets. And I haven't gotten through reading all of the Alexa gadget documentation, but one of the things that the Magic Band does when you query it a certain way is it spits back all of the functionality that the Magic Band has. And I don't mean like the Bluetooth, like I don't think it gives all of the like parameters so that you know exactly what they are. I wish it was that cool, but it does say what functions. And I started documenting them this morning before I had to run off and do something else. Maybe I just continue that if we don't have people to do board games. But made some good progress, at least on this trip, despite not getting any other really good data. Although I got a whole ton of infrared data. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Haven't even started thinking about it yet, but so much fun. The things I do for fun in Disney. And now I'm just tired. Just plain old tired. But it'll be good to be home after work. I'll probably get some Chick-fil-A in the evening, knowing me. Although tomorrow's stream, even though we'll be back to normal and probably playing Spyro, it might be late or it might be early because I think my wife said I have to take my daughter to piano lessons, so we'll have to see what happens. So just heads up on that if you're somebody that's concerned about showing up for stream on time tomorrow. Let me see if I can show you guys board games. Let's just pull that up to start here. This is where this might... There, we're back. Okay, so apparently don't do that. The rules of remote streaming are completely different than the rules of regular streaming. I'm just going to put this down here for now. And then that one's not working. Why is that not working? Let's hit this button. Trying to see if I can get it so we can capture the screen here. Yeah, that looks like it's working. Okay. That made everything go a little slower on this end, but we can at least get to Board Game Arena and see what moves I have to make. Oh, we did fail. I have to choose a task. Nobody look at my hand. Um, I don't like any of these. I'm tempted to pick that one, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. Who knows? Well, I'm gonna play a board game since nobody else is around. If anybody wants to play with me, say the word, and we'll play a game. But I'm gonna play this one for funsies while we wait. Well, at least help pass the time. Keep hearing a sound that sounds like electricity, but there's nothing back here that would make that noise. Must just be water snapping. I should go swimming. Do. Back here. Let's see, what else could we talk about today? I don't know. I was walking through the gift shop this afternoon with Alex Jag, and the one thing I kept thinking was none of the stuff they had on the shelf anymore was any sort of electronic bring magic home type stuff, like bring something that does something people wouldn't expect. It was all just branded merch. Kind of disappointing. I miss the days when I'd come down here and I'd see things that you just wouldn't see anywhere else. But electronics don't seem as magical as they used to for some reason. Maybe that's just me. Maybe kids still think, how did they do that? Okay, we got a game. Let's take some cards and see where it goes. Start with some trees. Ooh, I gave him a wolf, possibly. Not ideal. Is he gonna go out of his way to get it? I will. What is this card? Any number of butterflies on this. Ooh, I like that card too. Too many good cards at once here. Let's burn this one. I don't have any birds right now either, though. It's that weird way to start. Anybody else got any big, fun, exciting things happening this week? Birthdays? Cool items coming in the mail? Ooh, another wolf. I'm gonna have to let that one go. Well, maybe not. Is he going to take... Really? I feel like he's letting me win. What is he playing down here that made that make sense? Nothing. I have cards. I just don't have the cards I want. You're going to be getting a plotter with automatic page feeding soon. That's cool. Like, how big a one? Like a small one like the one you already have? Or like a super big one that does like 3-foot things? Let's see, let's play this bird to get out of our hand. And let's take this card and this card. This one is small. A small one with an automatic feeder. Cool. I've always wanted like one of the giant 3 or 4 foot plotters, but I have absolutely no use for one. Like, it would be a very much wasted purchase. I do not like how this hand is playing at all. Then a deer shows up just to rub it in a little. I'd like to plot schematics with it, but I don't have the space to dedicate to it in the office. I mean, that would be a cool purpose for it. You can make some really cool like charts and stuff out of it too. How many reds do we have? 1, 2. We only have 2 reds. How many blues do we have? We have 3. Okay, but if I play it, it's going to get rid of the deer, and that's going to be that. Well, getting rid of the deer is better than holding on to these cards forever. So, goodbye, deer. You were fun while you lasted. Okay, he's got trees and 1 deer. Let's see what this says. Another turn if at least 1 bat. This gives me bonus points for bats. We don't have a bat, but we're going to play it anyway. Get it out of our hand. We are going to need another tree here, though. Probably shouldn't have thrown everything. It'll be nice to be back to a normal schedule, though, tomorrow. Almost normal schedule. I'm debating if I'm going to work on the plane or sleep. I think the other guy forgot he was playing. It's your turn. Do I? Like, Spotify's not running, is it? I don't know why it would be. Do. As I get banned from Twitch. That would not be cool. Leg. Leg. Go away, leg. Okay, what do we got? I think we have to play this. Except we don't have a tree. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I do this, that was a mistake. I threw away 2 awesome cards. I am not playing well. Rainbow. We're just going to look at this real quick. A lot of things not going right in this hand. Probably trying to do too much with too little. Let's play a deer. How many bats would this give us? This would give us 1 bat that I can play. If I take both. That's 3 bats. Do I play the 3 bats? Take the 15 points plus... whatever other perk. Do we have the greens? I think we do. Let's do that. Play card. Then we'll put this bat in play, which will give us a card. Not so bad. Do. Let's draw. That did not help. Another wolf. Go figure. Okay, we gotta start turning this score around, or we're gonna have real problems. Okay. What's he playing down here? He's got some lizards going on, some trees. It's another bat. 1, 2, 3, and I'd get that card back. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Play there. Then we're going to take this guy. And we need more right side bats, I think. Oh, we can't get the colors we need when we need them. We have 2 oranges, so we're going to play this one, and this one, and this one. Lag monster. That'll allow us to put this bat in play. Hey Charles, how's it going? Happy Sunday evening. Having a nice chill poolside stream. Pool's on the other side of me though. Although the rain has stopped, so I probably could turn around so you could see the pool. Doing good? Oh, and thanks for redeeming Put on the Hat. I'm doing pretty good. It's our last night here. We have to leave super early tomorrow, hence why we're not in the parks right now. Okay, we don't really have a lizard. Do I have another tree? I do. I have one more tree. Let's just get these cards out of here, and hopefully this works out okay. Play card. Then we're going to play this tree for another turn. Then we're going to... How many does this cost? 1. Then we'll play this tree. I said play. And then we'll play a bat. I'll put the bat right here. And then we'll pass. That gave us 99. Not too bad. And then we'll play our wolf without the bonus, but for a lot of points. And by a lot, I mean like 10. A little more than 10. Worked out for me. I'm just getting too close to the end of the game here for me to be being silly. Is this 2 or 3? 3. We won't have any cards though. I think we gotta play them though. Okay. Take this guy, and then we will take... That's 5 points right there, but... Now we're tied. I don't like being tied. He's got another turn. So now he's in lead. Cards all go away. Not great for me. Do this. Play card. Do. I think we got a draw. I can play that frog for 10 points, but that's not going to be enough. Or it's 11 points. Oh, we're in trouble. It's in his best interest to draw right now. And that was a mistake on my part. Oh well. I probably would have lost either way. It's a good game, though. Good game, Kostos. Oh, it hurt my ranking, though. Anybody else looking to play a board game tonight? We're just chilling on BGA here. Making sure we get our time in on stream. Didn't really have community game night scheduled for tonight. Should have been last night, but... Otherwise, I'll probably just play something else again. What could we play that would be... Played that Ark Nova game on stream the other night. Kind of want to play this. See if anybody's got a real-time game fired up. Doesn't look like it. Do. We'll try an arena game, see what happens. So we'll have rails to the north, random buildings, if we get a game. This one does not look good. We'll cancel out. See if we can find something that has people playing it. It's been a while since I played Ticket to Ride. Let's try that. Sounds like the rain's picking up again. And I'm going to get beat by a better player. We'll go this one and this one. Don't quite have what we need. We do now, though. Red, green, yellow. Tempted I was. I just realized I don't have orange or pink, so I'm probably gonna have to go the north side. That's 5. Alex Jag has come outside. What can I do for you, Alex Jag?
Anything different about like upgrade lists or anything?
I don't think so.
Can I look at your phone?
I mean, it's chat, but sure. You can look at my
I
phone.
can halt for a second. Yeah, you want my spaghetti. Okay. You gonna come in and eat soon? I think.
Half hour maybe.
Done.
Should I be a jerk? Okay, now this is where I have a decision to make. If I go white, it's going to use 3, and I can get the rest of the way there. That should be fine. Just worried about my wilds. Want to make sure I had enough. But if he blocks, I've got a problem. He did not block, which is a choice. We'll use green. If he draws, I will be at a disadvantage. He did not draw, which means I get to do that. Close game. Also, hi, Ducklet. Will there be more? I'm up to playing a game with you if you want. This is kind of an impromptu board game night because I'm still in Florida here. So if you want to play a game of something, I'm up for playing. Nobody else has vocalized that they want to play. That was lightning. Cool. I look Floridian. This is true. What would you like to play, Ducklet? Hope you guys could hear that thunder. That was some good thunder. Probably won't be streaming too much more tonight, as I need to get to bed earlier than usual for a super early flight. I can play Ticket to Ride again. Anybody else want to play? Let me get out of arena here. Oh, I set it to 2. Here, let me raise it to 3 just in case. Do you want to play USA, Switzerland, or the Mega Game? That's a USA stuff only. Switzerland's a little bit of a weird game, but you've only done USA? Okay. We'll try the Mega, expand more interesting. Switzerland good? You want to try it? Just to experience it? I haven't played very much of it. Always fun to try something new. And it's a friendly game, so it's not like we have to worry about it. I haven't played it in quite some time. So, do you need another invite? Otherwise, I've got one out to you. There it goes. Set it to 2. And here we go. It's pretty much the same. All Ticket to Rides are pretty much the same. This one has tunnels, which have rules about wilds, if I remember correctly. What do I want to do? Have to keep 2. Oh, why not? This does not look the same. It's just a different map, different country. I mean, there's a rules difference right here. Look at this. All players start with 40 trains instead of 45. Locomotives count as a simple card, so you can take 2 visible locomotives on 1 turn. Ooh, I did not know that. That is a good thing I read this. Locomotives can only... Wait, what? Oh. Wait, what? I don't think that rule is written correctly. Some ticket links link multiple destinations. If you complete at least one, you score the highest completed one. If you don't complete any, you lose the lowest. You can only play 3 players max. Game start, deal 5 tickets, keep 2. All unselected tickets will be discarded from the deck. Locomotives can only be used for tunnels. Why does that not sound right to me? But since I can take 2, I'm going to take a wild. And just take from the pile. Good evening, Mrs. Buggy. Hello from Florida. Kind of having an impromptu game night tonight. Won't be going too long tonight, but... Oh, why did I not? I know better than to. Do. And pile. I feel like Ducklet knows what's on my board. Ducklet, are you actively attacking me? You know nothing. I forgot to take it again. Need to start coming up with a plan. Such a chill evening. Good to unwind at the end of the week. Beginning of the week. I'm not sure what it is. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see if we can salvage what Ducklet has destroyed. Nothing. You just went on a path that I needed. It'll be fine. I'm working my way around it, maybe. Possibly. We're gonna do this first. Oh yeah, that's how tunnels work. I remember now. So you play a tunnel, they draw 3 cards. If any of them are something, you have to pay more. Is there purple? It's a pinkish color, but yes. There was in the other game, too. They didn't add any colors. Same colors as always. It's magenta. At Briobor? Let me see. Briobor. I have 3 pink and can't move southwest. Briobor. Where is Briobor? Sorry, I'm trying to find Briobor. Baden, Shuffle, Fyborg, Freiburg, France. You can't go here? You should be able to. Are you sure you're not clicking on the red? Like, click on the... Maybe try making sure you're clicking on the green. That's definitely an available route. I don't know why you wouldn't be allowed to go there. Now you got me worried again. Need too much of the same colors. Try clicking on the pink cards first, and then on the spot you're trying to go. Maybe. I don't know. The problem is tunnel routes use cards that you otherwise wouldn't need. Don't really want to draw more trains. But I have to draw more trains. How risky do I want to be? Not that risky. Okay, that's better. Maybe. Okay, so we're gonna go there. Oh, that hurts. Yeah, confirmed tunnel. Ouch. Pink, orange, green, white, green, pink, no yellow. Like that whole route is just dead? Like nothing you do, you can't go there? That's weird. We should look it up on BGA afterwards and see if we need to report it. I'll try clicking there. I won't go there, but I just want to see if it highlights for me. That's weird, though. Does it show you the name of the route when you put it over the mouse, like when you mouse over it? Like it at least shows me the name of the route, which would imply it's there. Yeah, and I can definitely click on it. That is weird. Ducklet can't interact with this one route right here. Freiburg to Lucerne. Also, hi, Plant Mama. Gosh. I got a card problem right now. So, yeah, they require a locomotive to claim if you're building a tunnel. But these aren't those routes, right? Like there's no locomotive requirement on that, and that's not a tunnel that I can tell. Also, hi, Rich and Cheesy. Hope you got home safe, assuming you're home now. I think I have to change my route. I have way too many cards at this point. Here, I'll just take that card and be done. Sure. Nice. I have a travel. We got travels first thing tomorrow morning. Way too early in the morning. I was at a game shop with Link today. Actually, I was at 4 game shops today. Saw a new Scythe game that looked kind of cool. I didn't buy it, but it looked cool. They called it. They didn't call it. They called it a. I forgot what the name was. Yeah, I think it was Expeditions. Yeah, that sounds right. And I only have 2 trains, so it's not like I can play pretty much anything. We'll just go there for the fun of it. But it looked like it was more card-based than that other game. Ducklet, I have played a lot of Ticket to Ride in my life. And I was playing a pretty lame strategy. Yeah, thank you for the game. Anybody else want to play maybe one more game of something like Mountain Goats? Like, could we get 3 people for Mountain Goats? I don't know if anybody's interested. Plant Mama's in. Ah, yeah. Okay. Sounds like we can play a Mountain Goat game. Just put one more game on the docket. You're joining the land of living? Have you been dead? Sorry to hear that, Plant Mama. Doesn't sound fun. This is the right game, right? Yeah, Mountain Goats. Okay. We'll invite Ducklet. Rich and Cheesy, you want in? You have the flu? Quick dice rolling game, if you're interested. Mountain Goats. It's a dice rolling game. You want in, Miss Buggy? Most people wouldn't recommend the flu. Sounds good, Rich and Cheesy. Other travelers. Did you leave your family behind? No. No, they went somewhere else, right? Okay, let's do this. So the gist of the game, if you've never played it before, I'm going to make my screen a little smaller so I can see it all at once, is you get 4 dice. You need to add them together. So for example, I've got 4, 4, 3, and 1. So I can, for example, make the 4 and the 3 into a 7. And I'll move up there. And then I'm going to make the 4 and the 1 and move up on the 5 track. And the idea is to get to the top. And whenever your goat is at the top, you get that point if you are up there. So first time you get there, it's 9. If you roll a 9 while you're up there, you get another round of 9. There are only this many of each tile. They are worth their value. So 10 is worth 10, 9 is worth 9. And there are 4 bonus tokens here that can be gotten if you get one of each token from the top. So if you get a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, you will get the 15 if you're the first person to do it. So a lot of luck of the dice, how you choose to allocate your dice. Only one goat can be at the top of the mountain at a time. Once you get kicked off the top, you are sent back to the bottom. It did delay them. Wow. I hope John got home okay then, because they were flying out tonight. I mean, there was some wind, but it wasn't too bad here. Just a little bit of rain. It's so wrong that I'll be thinking that I'm just looking forward to next weekend at this point when I don't have anything going on. No. We're going to do it just to mix it up a little bit. And 5. Wrong? What did I do wrong?
The spaghetti.
I know.
Oh, you're doing a board game night?
Yep.
Hey, why didn't you invite me?
Because you were having too much fun.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's warmer out here.
It is warm out here. Don't let all the cold air out.
Bye.
Bye. Quiet days are good. Or at least they can be. Looks like Mrs. Buggy has made it to the top of the 10s already. Ooh, Plant Mama gets 2 wilds. That's a good roll right there. Takes what looks like a 10 and a 7, maybe. Yeah, exactly, Rich and Cheesy. That's the downside to it. You want to maximize the time away, and then you forget that you have to go back to reality. But it is what it is. I don't like this roll, but I will do it to get it done with. How can I help you?
Almost done?
I'll call it after this board game.
Want me to bring out food?
No, I'll come in.
Okay.
Technically, the kids don't have school tomorrow, but I do have to go to work. Boo, is all I have to say to that. Ms. Buggy with 2 10s already. Ducklet with 1. The 10s are halfway gone already. Not good for me. I need to get up that 10. Plant Mama kicks me off. Don't really appreciate that, but, you know. I'm going to waste a dice roll to go up the 10s. Looks like a 7 and a 6 for Plant Mama, maybe? Maybe. Wasting one might keep you up tonight. I'm gonna do it again. As annoying as it is. I need a 10. 10 for me. 10s will be out very soon. Ooh, 5s and 6s to miss. Everybody's kind of just sitting there waiting on 9s, it looks like. Decisions. 9 and 5. Take the last 10. I feel like 9 and 5 is probably the more optimal play. Despite the fact that you guys are going to kick me right off of 9. Leg. Some more rain. Modern games, 1 week and 200 gigabytes of updates. Was that Destiny? Ooh, I wanted Plant Mama's roll. Another sad. Let's take the 5. As much as I like the 7, I'm gonna take the 6. Do. Plant Mama currently in the lead. About to take over 2 more spots, it looks like. Or no, that's Ducklet. Ducklet's about to take over 2 more spots. Plant Mama is currently in 2 spots. So 8. Ah, 2 8s. Or nope, 2 8s. Be right behind Ducklet to take over anything Ducklet, might get to the top of the mountain for. $16 different games? Oh, wow. Everybody has spring break update, huh?
Going to bed.
Okay, good night.
Night.
Yep, sleep tight. See you way too early in the morning. Yeah, it's hard to believe. It's only 7 o'clock at home. 8:18 here. I wake up at like 4. Pretty poor. Which is 3 o'clock our time. Oh, my turn. Kick me off the mountain. Leg. Go up there. Go up there. How early is too early? I don't know. The way the last few days have been going, any time is too early because we've been sleeping till 11 o'clock after staying out late in the parks. So we'll have to see. I've never missed a flight though, so don't plan on starting tomorrow. Oh, that was mean, Ducklet. Completely off the mountain. Almost. Flat Mama, though, 9s, 7s, and 6s. Sitting on 71 points. I have to do something about that. It's always those 9s, right?
Should this go in the bag to come back to Minnesota but not with us? Is that fine? Or do you want it before they get back?
It would be good if it came back with us.
Okay.
Unless you're like sending dresses back
I
separately.
am sending the dresses back separate.
Why?
Because I don't want to pack them. We don't need them but by April.
We don't need them before April, are you sure?
What would we need them for? A parade? We don't have one before April.
I guess.
Or Woodbury days? Which we also...
Keep it with the dresses.
Okay.
We didn't even use the light up dresses on this trip. Eloise didn't want to wear them, and we never had a great opportunity for it. Kind of sad. She's outgrowing them. In fact, she outgrew her actual dress. Ooh, this is a good time for me to try to get some points. So, let's take a 6, and let's take a 5. Confirm selection. We take the 6, and we take the 10, and we end turn. It's getting close. Plan Mama's still in the lead, though. But 9s are gone, 10s are gone. There's still some bonus tokens out there that people might grab. I think Ducklet stands to gain the most. How's Plant Mama looking? Plant Mama could... Oh, Plant Mama could too. Those two are racing, I think. Miss Buggy's right there with the 12. I don't like that roll. Yeah, Ducklet got the 9 and takes the lead from Plant Mama by 2 points. Kind of. No, definitely. And has position. I think Ducklet timed it right. So if we do the 6, now we got to go up the mountain faster. That's a 7, so let's make this a 5. 5 and 2 is 7. 6 and 1 is 7. 5 and 2 is 7. 6 and 1 is 7. And end turn. I'm going to try, but I don't have a lot of hope. Buggy gets an 8 and a 6, it looks like. 8s are good points. This late in the game. It said that we were in the same place and couldn't play games together until we had premium. You don't both have to have premium, just for the record, only one of you. The other way to get around that problem is if you have a cell phone that has tethering. Tether to the cell phone. You just need to be on different IP addresses somehow. If you have a VPN, a free VPN, that could work. But premium will solve it too. And again, only one of you has to have premium. You don't both have to have it. And at least for me personally, I find premium to be very much worth it. For all the other games that you get access to. This is not going to help me win the game. End turn. Ducklet might pull off something that I have never seen. Is it wrong of me to want Ducklet to roll a 6, even though it means Ducklet will win eventually? Actually, that'll end the game. I didn't even think about that. Is Ducklet in the lead? Yes, Ducklet's in the lead. So if Ducklet rolls a 6, which Ducklet did, you win, Ducklet. I think. Because it should be the last bonus token. Because you will get 2 bonus tokens if you play the 6. I think, unless I misunderstood the rules of the game, but I'm pretty sure that's how this game works. I think you can get 2 bonus tokens, and if you can get 2 bonus tokens, the game is over. Which I have never seen. I've seen the game end on bonus tokens. I've never seen somebody get 2, to my knowledge, which would be really cool. And there we go. Ducklet got 2. Good game, everybody. Did I come in last? Nope. Oh, Miss Buggy was still behind me, but first game, so you gotta learn the ways. Well, everybody, I have to go get ready to fly in the very, very early morning. So we're gonna wrap this stream up here. Appreciate you all hanging out with me in Florida so often. We'll be back to the normal location tomorrow. So yeah, probably, and maybe the normal time. It might be a little early, might be a little late. I think I have to take my daughter to piano lessons, so we'll have to see what happens. But you got so lucky with those last rolls, yeah. Thanks for the well wishes there, Ducklet, and appreciate you all. With that, stay healthy, stay safe, and until next trip, see ya. That just means something entirely different when you're traveling.